WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. It's a Blue Raider game day, and the Blue Raider Network is on the air. Today's MTSU women's basketball game is just 30 minutes away, and the Blue Raider game day coverage begins with countdown to tip-off. Countdown to Tip-Off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's your host, Greg Pogue.
And greetings from the Mercy Center on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University, where the MTSU Lady Raiders continue Conference USA play at home versus the Delaware Blue Hens. Greg Pogue back again on the call tonight alongside Blue Raiders broadcasting legend Dick Palmer as we welcome you into the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. And who better than to call the play-to-play tonight as Coach Rick Insel goes for number 500 than the legend himself, Dick Palmer. Dick, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing well, and I appreciate the opportunity to do this, and hopefully we'll do some celebrating afterwards, huh?
Well, 3 weeks into the season, and that's 5-1 start. The Lady Raiders sit alone atop the Conference USA standings by a half game. But even bigger than that storyline is Hall of Fame coach Rick Insel can here tonight become just the fifth women's coach to ever win 500 games at the same school, and only the second to do it at their alma mater. 500, Dick.
Well, I've been a part of a lot of those, and it's been a good run, a long run and a good run, and I hope it continues.
Well, on top of that, also 500s at the high school level, obviously Shovelville, and here will become the first coach to do it 500 at both the high school and the college level.
Remarkable.
Just
remarkable.
That's why he's in 9 Hall of Fames, and probably should be in many, many more. Well, coming up on the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World, Coach will sit down with Dick Palmer, as well as get a Delaware scouting report from assistant coach Nina Davis, get you the Ascend starting lineups with a John Day injury report, and check out what's going on elsewhere in Conference USA presented by Hampton Inn Murfreesboro. Lady Raiders versus the Blue Hens. Dick Palmer on the call, tipping off at the bottom of the hour right here on the Blue Raider Network, powered by Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Switching is easy. You do it all the time. You switch on the lights, you switch on TV channels, and you can switch and save with State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I can switch you over so you can start saving today. My team and I are ready to welcome you to State Farm Neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Just give me a call at 931-684-5274. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Well, welcome back in. It is the pregame show, countdown to tip-off, presented by Window World. Time to take a closer look, presented by MTSU, with nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs. Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want a high-quality, affordable education? Not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. With that first look, this is the first meeting between these teams. Conference USA newcomer Delaware and MTSU. The Lady Raiders 10-8 overall, 5-1, and in first place in Conference USA through the first 3 weeks with a half-game lead there. Coached by Rick Hensel, 21st season, 499 and 173, coming off a 69-68 thrilling win Saturday at Sam Houston State. Delaware fighting a Blue Hens, 7-10 overall, 1-4 in league play, coming off a 76-69 win last Saturday versus Liberty to snap a six-game losing skid. Sarah Jenkins, the coach, her fourth season, 47-61 overall. Well, in every pregame, we get a scouting report from a Lady Raiders assistant. Today, it's Nina Davis. Here's that conversation. Talking with MTSU assistant Nina Davis, getting a scout on the Delaware Blue Hens. Nina, tell us about the Blue Hens.
They're a great team. Obviously, at this time of the year, you have to take everybody serious. You can't take anybody for granted. They're a team that's going to get out and run. They're going to do some different things to us on defense, have some good guards. They have a great inside game. So they're kind of all around, and I think really their record is not to show for how good they really are.
They really like to isolate, do one-on-one, that kind of stuff, sort of some of the scouts you've given before the recent games.
Yeah, they're going to play a lot of one-on-one ISOs, just like you said. They're going to run an offense to kind of get them on the same page, but once it doesn't work and we end up icing the screens and blowing up a lot of the stuff that they want to do, we expect a lot of one-on-one on the outside with the perimeter, but also in the post as well.
How do you attack them offensively?
Just do what we do best. Run our assists, execute, knock down open shots when we get it. They're going to do a lot of switching 1 through 4, sometimes 5. So just recognizing those switches when you're switching a 5-player onto a guard and just kind of attacking them and getting into the paint touches from the guards and the posts.
Certainly the Lady Raiders have talented freshmen. They as well. Kayla Correa, just for the second time, named Freshman of the Week. Tell me about her game.
Yeah, they're a different team when she's out there on the court. She didn't play the past 2 games before they played Liberty, and once she came back against Liberty, you could see how they were more comfortable with her at the point guard. She can really go. She's going to get out. She can shoot the three. She can shoot the mid-range jump shot and get to the rim, so I'm going to have to be ready to guard her, and Kirsten is going to be on her most of the game.
There is a game within the game. Coach Insel, number 500. How special would it be for him to get that here tonight?
Oh, it'll be a special. It will be amazing. I think you can't talk about Tennessee. When you talk about Tennessee basketball, of course, Pat Summitt is the first person to get mentioned. But in my mind, right after that would be Rick Insel. And it's just been a blessing and an honor to all of us that we get to work and be around a living legend and, you know, learn from him and just go out here and play hard and get him this 500 win. He deserves it.
Lady Raiders assistant coach Nina Davis. Still more to come on the pregame show on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant Games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The tip-off Window World presenting it. MTSU Lady Raiders, Delaware Blue Hens tipping off at the bottom of the hour. Time now for the Ascend Federal Credit Union starting lineups. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics, and they have a high-yield checking account that will help you grow your money smarter than ever before with an annual percentage yield of 3.56%. Visit ascend.org and open your account today. Some restrictions apply. Rates are subject to change at any time. Lady Raiders of Coach Rick Hensel starting at a guard, number 3, Elena Contreras, 5'6" senior out of Minneapolis, the University of Missouri, Kansas City. Transfer leads the team at 16 points per game, 3 assists and 2 steals. All of those are in the top 10 in the league standings. Starting at another guard, number 10, Kirsten Verhulst, 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists per game. That's top 10 as well. Starting at the post, number 12, Blair Bogus, 6'1" freshman out of Waynesboro, Tennessee. 12 points, a team-high 8 rebounds. That's 5th best in the league, and she also leads the team in 16 block shots. Starting at the guard, number 14, Savannah Davis, 5'10" sophomore out of McKenzie, Tennessee, 9 points, 5 rebounds per game. And a forward, number 22, Macy Pfeiffer, 6'1" freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi, 10 points, 5 rebounds a game. Once again, the Ascend starting lineups for the Lady Raiders: Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. Now the starting lineups presented by Ascend, the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. At a guard, number 0, Leigh Fantroy, 5'10" junior out of Palestine, Texas. Also by way of Ohio U and Texas Southern. 9 points and 8.2 rebounds per game to lead the team 7th best in the conference. Last week's Freshman of the Week in the league for a second time at a guard, number 1, Kayla Correa. 5'4" freshman out of Lebanon, Pennsylvania, leads the team at 14 a game. Starting at a guard, number 3, Ella Wanzer, 5'10" graduate out of Buffalo, New York, a Binghamton transfer, 7 points per game. At a guard, number 6, Safi Kelly-Abo, 5'9" junior out of Willingboro, New Jersey, the Niagara, and transfer, 13 points per game. And in the post, number 21, Andea Sharisia out of Baltimore, 6'1", 10 points and 8 rebounds a game. Once again, the Ascend starting lineup for the Delaware Blue Hens: Leigh Fantroy, Kayla Correa, Ella Wanzer, Safi Kelly-Abo, and Andea Sharisia. Dick, earlier on in the year, Yuhan Lin was getting the start. They moved Verhulst into that point, but it just seems like Yuhan has been better off the bench.
She's got great talent, great individual skills, still working her way into the system, and I think they want her to watch a little bit more from the sideline, and then when she comes in, she makes things happen.
Well, and Stacey Kaepernick has played some key minutes down low, as has the big one, Nicole Dominguez, 6'10" freshman out of Spain, has given them some quality. You could just see her progress every day.
She's getting better and better. Both those games on the road last week, she was a key in relieving Bogus and Pfeiffer because they were in foul trouble.
Well, today's injury report brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm, and a proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders. Well, still to come on the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. Dick in a conversation with Coach Rick. We'll also check out what's going on around Conference USA as well. The Lady Raiders in Delaware, could it be win number 500 right here for Coach Rick? Hang out with us. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
With Coach Rick Insell for his pregame comments, brought to you as always by the Daily News Journal. Read all about Blue Raider sports in the D&J. And Coach coming in here tonight against a new opponent, a new team in the league, a team that we've not seen before, at a game with a lot of storylines about it. But I know the one thing you're concerned with is winning another conference game and keeping your team on top of the league.
Well, that's the most important part. They're well coached. They've got a pretty good team. They've started playing pretty good now. They've been in a lot of close games this year, some overtime games. So they're not near as bad as their record projects them to be. They won their last game against Liberty, a Liberty team that was picked second in the conference. So, they got to have a little confidence now, and they've got a little momentum going their direction. So we just need to be careful. I mean, we got to go out and play our game, and we've got to play better than we played last week. Now, we played good enough to go 1-1 on the road, but we didn't play last week as good as we played the week before.
I was going to ask you about last week because that was physically the toughest road trip of the season, I think, and I remember that from a couple of years ago. But these kids handled it pretty well, I thought. Didn't shoot the ball very well the first game, came back strong in the second.
Well, it's just a tough road trip. You fly, you have to change planes a couple of times. You're on a very, very tight schedule. And that puts a little it puts a little pressure on you, a little mental pressure on the fact that you've got to there's deadlines you got to meet. The planes are not going to wait on you. You got to make sure that you get through security. It's not like you're checking one or two people through security. We're checking 30 plus through security. You got to make sure everybody's bags are the right weight. There's so many things that goes on a trip that you've got to check. And, of course, Davis does a good job for us on that. But still, there's so many things that can go wrong, and it's an emotional type pressure not only on the coaching staff but also on the team. And then you get there, and Ruston, Louisiana is not a place that I'd want to go settle down. But they've had a lot of tradition there. Leon Barmore, Sonia Hogue, and now Brooks come in. I don't know how many coaches down the road that's been for her. But we've had a lot of success playing them. I think we've won 17 times to they're 4 times. But still, it's just a tough. And then you turn right around and you drive about 5 hours into Huntsville, Texas. And you're playing a team there, very athletic, that's 4-0, leading the conference. They were leading the conference when we played them Saturday afternoon, and we won a 1-point game there, and very happy to get out of there with a 1-point win. So, now we're back home. And what we got to do is flush what happened last week. Let's start anew right here. We got 3 home games,
come
and
back
this
to
is
me.
where we need to go.
All right, I know you're glad to be back home. Could be a milestone night. You got to win it for that to happen, but you got the 6th man with you tonight.
Well, Dick, you know me probably as well as anybody. You called for me 19 years now. I don't ever think about that. That's good for a lot of people. It's good for our school, my family. But my train of thought is on Delaware right now, winning this game, keeping this young team in the mix to win a championship, and I think they've got a chance to do that. But you've got to take care of business at home, and that's what's on my mind right now. Now, after it's all said and done, it's over with, I'll probably have some comments to make. But right now, it's about the Blue Hens.
Coach, best of luck tonight, and we'll get your comments after the game.
Thank you, Dick.
Dick Palmer with Coach Rick Insell. Tip-off moments away are the women's basketball Game number 500, win number 500 tonight, hopefully for Rick Insell, the Blue Raider Network, from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
You Lady Raiders, the Delaware Blue Hens tip-off moments away. Let's take a look at teams around the conference, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites Murfreesboro. Old-fashioned Southern hospitality, contemporary comfort at a great rate, located at 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. The Lady Raiders all alone through 3 weeks of Conference USA play, atop the standings at 5-1 and tied at second place at 4-1, Sam Houston, Louisiana Tech, Missouri State. Already underway, UTEP at Kennesaw State. Kennesaw State up 24-15 early in the second quarter. End of one. Host FIU over Sam Houston 17-8. Bottom of the hour, New Mexico State at Jacksonville State. Louisiana Tech at Missouri State. And Liberty at WKU. Well, that's going to wrap up the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. Tip-Off coming up in just a few moments on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See owner's manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Season 51 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. With the call, here's Greg Pogue.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Delaware Fighting Blue Hens, and here to call it, Dick Palmer.
Thank you, Greg. Appreciate the opportunity as the Raiders win the opening tip, miss the first shot, but get the offensive rebound, and the ball in the hands of Contreras out in the middle. Contreras starts left of the lane, pull-up jumpers off the rim, no good, and it is out of bounds off Delaware. Delaware with Calibo, Fantroy, Charisier, Wanzer, and Correa, and they're all in blue. After all, they are the Blue Hens. In the Macy Piper, jumps in the lane, shot is blocked, and the ball is going to go to Delaware. Did they call a walk?
Jump ball and the possession arrow.
Raiders had won the opening tip, so.
Had a couple cracks at it, too.
Here is Correa in the front court. She is their leading scorer, a little 5'4" freshman. Out front it goes to Fantroy. She'll kick it over to Calibo. Out on the wing, Correa again works off a screen. Could get a shot. Back to Fantroy. Right wing, Wanzer. 3 out of the right corner is too long, and the rebound taken by Charisier, and she'll score. So the Blue Raider fans who were standing for defense can have a seat now.
That's a great tradition, too.
2-0 Delaware. Out front with the ball, Kirsten Verhulst. Works off a screen from Bogus, gives it to her. She'll drive, got an open layup and hit it. Well, the Red Sea just parted, and she had a clear lane to the basket. 2 balls, 2 and 2. Correa works to the right wing. Bogus switches out on her and knocks the ball out of bounds. Blue Hens will have it side front court. 8:16 left first quarter. We're tied at 2. It'll be Wanzer to inbound. 5'10" senior transfer from Binghamton. I've been there. That's in New York. Ball off on the left side to Fantroy. Fantroy out top of the key. Pfeiffer out pressing her. She'll give it into Charisier in the post. Knocked free by Bogus. Picked up by Macy Pfeiffer. Long pass right side. Contreras out in the middle. Macy had an open three. Passed it up. Took a 14-foot jumper. In and out. No good. And the rebound to Charisier. Still tied at 2. Driving the baseline on the left side is Kalibo. She'll work under the basket. Can't get a shot. Puts the ball outside. Now to Wanzer. Wanzer, couple of dribbles right. Works on a backdoor pass to Correa. She'll kick it at the foul line. Charisier from 15. She will score. She has both baskets for the Blue Hens. And they lead 4-2. Burholz gives it to Macy Pfeiffer out on the left wing to Contreras. To the foul line. Jumps and off the back of the rim. Rebound taken off by the Blue Hens, Fantroy. In the front court now, Wanzer to Fantroy, top of the key. Driving left, kicks it off to Charisier from 18. Scores again. She's got a nice touch. 6-2. The Raiders trailing by 4. Out front with the ball, Bogus. Burholz works in the right corner to Savannah Davis. First time she's touched the ball, I think. Out to Burholz, comes left. Guarded there by Correa. Now to Bogus in the corner, Contreras for 3. It's too long. And a fight for the rebound. Raiders control it. Davis fires for 3. Shot clock was running out, and she missed it short. Kalibo driving, and Charisier gets an open layup. And right away, it's an 8-2 lead for the visiting Blue Hens, and the Raiders want a timeout. So we'll take a break here. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Ben Wagner.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Advance Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. And fans, you can show that Lightning pride. Swing by Lightning's locker room on the concourse for the latest game day gear, apparel, and spirit wear. Don't just cheer, look the part. Dick Palmer, 1 for 7, the Lady Raiders from the field. 4 of 5 are the Blue Hens.
Yeah, at 21, Charisier's got all of their field goals, and she's 4 for 4. So I think one of the things they talked about during the timeout was, hey, let's stop 21.
Yeah, she only averages 10 a game. She's got 8 here at the outset, also 8 rebounds a game. 6-0 run for Delaware, and the Lady Raiders have gone 2 minutes and 11 seconds without scoring, and I think they're getting good looks.
First few minutes of this first quarter brought to you by First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. With dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools, First Vision is our mission. Raiders bring it down, trailing by a score of 8-2 early. Verholz, left wing to Contreras. She'll bring it back to the middle. Flip it on the left wing to Savannah for a three, and it's good. That is a Lee Company three for Savannah Davis. And she's been knocking them down pretty consistently over the last 2 or 3 games. Fantroy drives in the lane, and the whistle will stop play. The foul will be on Macy Pfeiffer. So that's first foul of our ball game. It is 8-5. Delaware leading by 3. They inbound the ball to Charisier, guarded by Bogus. Bounces out front to Correa. Sets a pick for her. And slides back into the post, and Pfeiffer intercepts the pass. Macy Pfeiffer with a steal into front court to Verholz. Raiders working, down by 3. Contreras on the left wing. Whistle away from the ball. Offensive foul on Bogus. Well, Blair got into foul trouble, I think, in both games, didn't she, Greg?
Yeah, got too early, and then Pfeiffer did as well. Stacey Kaepernick, and then Nikki Dominguez giving them some good minutes with some early foul trouble the last couple games.
Here's Correa working outside for the Blue Hens. She'll drive it right. Checked off by Verholz. Back to Fantroy. They dare her to shoot a three, and she hits it. Fantroy stepped back.
That's her first made three-pointer in conference play. That's why they gave her the shot.
11-5, Delaware leading. Contreras on the left wing. Davis to Blair Bogus. Puts it on the floor, back to Pfeiffer. Macy one dribble, back to Bogus in the lane. Being pressed, lays it up with the left hand, and it just rolled over the rim and would not go down. Delaware with a rebound. Fantroy out on the left side, backing in. Blocked by Pfeiffer. Loose ball on the floor. Raiders are going to fight for it, tie it up. They call traveling on Delaware. So the Raiders will get the ball.
Well, I guess they never did get the jump ball because as she had the ball,
it would have been Raiders' possession anyway.
Yeah, but she was just rolling around waiting for someone to come tie her up, and she just rolled with the basketball. I think that's called a rolling, not walking.
11-5. Here is Verholz in front court. Out to Macy Pfeiffer. She'll give it back to Verholz. Left wing to Contreras. Offensive foul. Blair Bogus has picked up another foul, and she's got 2. And it's going to be Nicole Dominguez to check in early. The 6'10 freshman from Spain is in the lineup for Bogus, and Blair for the 3rd straight game getting into early foul trouble. Delaware in front court. Charisier shoots a 3 and misses, and Dominguez with the rebound. Raiders with the ball, down by 6.
Yeah, she was 4 for 4. She was 4 for 4 before that.
Yep. Verholz to Pfeiffer on the right wing. Couple of dribbles, back to Verholz. Raiders looking for something. Verholz comes left. Delaware's playing pretty tight man-to-man defense. Contreras has to shoot a long 3, and she drills it. Elena Contreras from 3. That will make it 11-8. Here's Fantroy. Penetrates into the lane. Dumps it underneath. Reverse layup is good by Charisier. She's got 10, and it's 13-8 Delaware.
That's her average, and she's got it, the first 6.5 minutes of the game.
Here's Kirsten Verholz. Coming left on a bounce pass to Contreras. Contreras works light and just lost the ball out of bounds. I think she took her eye off the dribble for just a second, and it got away from her. So a turnover for the Raiders. We'll give it to Delaware with a little over 3 minutes to play in the first quarter.
4 turnovers for the Lady Raiders.
Fantroy in a backdoor pass. The Raiders knocked the ball free. Loose, picked up by Fantroy. Out it comes to Charisier. Spins in the lane with a left-hander, no good, and Dominguez with the rebound. Verhulst, long pass ahead to Savannah Davis. Davis dishes in the corner to Pfeiffer. She'll bring it back out front, and the Raiders will set up their half-court offense. Down 13-8 to Delaware. Verhulst comes left. Pressed foul there by number 6. That is the first foul on Kalibo. And the first foul against the Blue Hens. Stacy Kaepernick will be checking in. And she will come in for Dominguez. Well, Nicole gave them a couple of good minutes off the bench, had 2 rebounds. Ball coming into Pfeiffer. Macy at the free throw line, bounces out front. Gives the ball to Contreras, trying to get away from Kalibo. Now to Pfeiffer, drives the baseline right. Flips in the opposite corner, back out to Savannah Davis. Little fall-away jumper's no good. Rebound taken off by the Blue Hens. Delaware coming down. They've got a new player in the game. Perry, number 12, has checked in. She has the ball out on the right wing. Couple of dribbles and back over. It comes to Trinity Vance, another new face for the Blue Hens. Out front, 3 in the air is missed by Kalibo, and the rebound, I think, what do we got?
I think Charisier over the back there.
That'll be her first. Team's second. Raiders will have the ball in backcourt, trailing 13-8 with just under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Raiders have won 6 of 7. Delaware has lost 6 of 7. Pfeiffer with the ball out front. Kaepernick from 3. She will hit it. Stacy with a 3.
She's got that range to step out there out of the 4 spot, now playing the 5 spot. They're not going to come out and get her. She can knock that down.
13-11. Out front, Perry tries a 3, and she will connect. So Jaya Perry gets the 3 right back for the Blue Hens, and it's 16-11 Delaware. Contreras, top of the key, bounces to Kaepernick out front to Pfeiffer for 3. Well, off the rim, no good. I started to say it was a battle of 3-pointers. That one didn't go in. Oh, there's a travel that wasn't called, and a rebound to Charisier, and she'll put it back in.
She's going to make all conference tonight.
18-11. This is Delaware's largest lead. With the ball out front, Kirsten Verhulst comes left to Kaepernick. Back to Kirsten, driving all the way. Banks it up, in and out, no good. And a loose ball on the floor. The Raiders are going to maintain possession. They have the alternate arrow on the held ball as Dominguez will come back in. And Macy Pfeiffer is out, and Wanzer will come back in for Delaware, and Charisier will sit down. That's good news for the Raiders. Portales will be the new player in the game. Here comes Perry on a breakaway with a layup, and she'll score.
Yeah, inbound pace. She just stepped in the passing lane and stole it, had a bunny on the other end.
Delaware leading by 9 now at 20-11. Verhulst in front court, out front to Dominguez. Back to Verhulst. Kaepernick. Verhulst comes left off a pick. Takes a look at the clock. 10 to shoot. Shot clock and the game clock just about online. Into Dominguez. Went up with the ball and jump ball, and that'll give the possession to Delaware with 5 seconds to play in the first quarter. This is Vance. Shoots a long 3 at the buzzer and misses. And at the end of 1, Delaware 20, Middle Tennessee 11. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
With the best home services team in town for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs. Lee Company, the team to call, 615-867-1000, leecompany.com. Lady Railers trailing at 20-11 to Delaware. Dick Palmer on the call with Greg Pogue here. Lady Raiders 4 of 14 from the field, 29%. Conversely, Delaware 9 of 15, 60%.
Well, the Raiders, a couple of things. They've got to start hitting some shots, and they've got to keep the basketball. They had 6 turnovers in the first quarter. That would equate to about 25 a game, which is not a winning strategy at all.
Well, and points off turnovers, Delaware 7-0 in that category as well. And you talk about the turnovers, they're averaging 16 a game are the Lady Raiders, but I tell you, at Sam Houston State, they had 8 in the first quarter. Today, 6.
Yeah, that's really plagued them all season. And, you know, with all freshmen coming in and all new starters, some of that was to be expected early, but we're past the halfway point in the season now. And something's got to be done to stop Charisier, who has 12 points in the first quarter. She's a junior, 6'1", out of Baltimore, averaging just 11 points in all games, 13 points in conference play. She's already got 12. Davis into Blair Bogus, who's back in the game. Turns to the left hand and scores. Bogus with her second basket. On the assist from Burholst. They work it inside to Charisier. She hooks with the left hand and misses. Bogus with a rebound. I thought she had maybe an extra step before that shot.
A lot of confidence in Bogus, putting her back out there with 2 fouls.
Here's Burholst shoveling the pass to Contreras. Deep out on the left wing. Contreras will bounce it to Bogus and back to Macy Pfeiffer. Contreras. Shot clock running down. Bogus is going to have to shoot a 3 off the back of the rim. And the rebound taken by Perry for the Blue Hens. Over to Correa. Correa guarded by Verholt. Starts in. Almost lost the dribble. Picks it up. Shovels it back to Wanzer. Offensive foul. That is on Correa on the pick. That'll be her first. And, of course, the Blue Hens first in the quarter. We're just underway with the second quarter. 20-13. Delaware leading. High post to Bogus. Couple of dribbles left. Back to Verholst. Verholst skips it on the left side to Contreras. Back to Macy for 3, and she scores. Macy Pfeiffer with a 3. That is 4 Lee Company threes. That's keeping us in the ball game right now. 20-16 Delaware. Charisier out front. Gives it away to Fantroy. Works right to Wanzer. Raiders man-to-man as always. Perry Charisier drives in the paint against Bogus. Up with a shot, no good. And the rebound taken by Blair Bogus. And again, good defense without fouling. Here's Bogus. Back to Macy Pfeiffer. 20-16. The Raiders trail by 4. Pfeiffer high post. Turns, hands it back to Verholz. Left side to Contreras. Skip pass low, and it got past Bogus. That's a turnover. Correa will bring it down for Delaware. Drives in the paint. Shoots with the right hand. No good, and the rebound taken by Pfeiffer. Stolen by Correa and hit a layup. She stole the inbounds pass. Or not the inbounds pass, the outlet pass.
Yeah, at 5'4", she was sneaky all the way through there.
And for Correa, that's her first basket. There's Contreras for 3, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Contreras. Follows up with a jumper and scores. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Well, what's that old first thing? First thing they teach you, follow your shot. She did.
Followed it, put it right in the basket. Here's Fan Troy. Works to the left side, out front to Parrish. She'll shoot a 3 and miss. They missed everything.
I think the wind caught it. It was wide right.
She will hear the chant from the stands here. Air ball, air ball. 22-18, Delaware leading. Raiders with the basketball. Contreras is out, and Yuhan Lin, the freshman from Taiwan, is in the game. Lin works it out front to Savannah Davis. Davis comes left on the dribble, backs it up, gives it to Pfeiffer, top of the key. Back to Savannah. Wanted to shoot a 3. Finds her, was up in her face, wouldn't let her have the shot. Here's Lin out near the center line now. Shot clock running down. Yuhan Verholz has to force up a 3 and missed it off the rim. Rebound to Charisier. Down court it comes to Kalibo. Kalibo out front, drives to the foul line, loses the dribble, picks it up over to Wanzer. She'll fire up a 3 and score. Ella Wanzer with her first basket. 25-18, Delaware leading. The Raiders have not led in the game. It was tied at 2 early, but that's as close as they've been. Here's Verholz working out to Savannah Davis. Shot is off the rim, no good. Tried the 3 out there. Ball goes out of bounds off Delaware, so the Raiders will have it over in the deep left corner to inbound. Contreras will check back in, and Yuhan Lin is out after a brief stint off the bench. 5:50 to play in the first half. Here's Davis. We got a foul before the ball was inbounded.
They're going to get Fan Troy holding on.
That will be number 1 on her.
Pfeiffer trying to cut, and she just grabbed her. Didn't want her to say, what did I do?
Here's Davis into Bogus.
Well, they're going to get Pfeiffer running over a player on the inbound play. The ball hadn't been inbound yet, and now her with 2 and Bogus with 2.
So Delaware with the basketball. Out front it goes to Fan Troy. Charisier holding outside the key and made a bad pass, and the Raiders intercept. Verholz in the front court. Looks inside, wanted to get it to the post, not open. Back to Savannah Davis. Back to Verholz. Verholz guarded out front by Wanzer. Over to Blair Bogus. Wanted to shoot a 3, came to the hoop. Shot blocked by Charisier, and she'll bring it across the line. Shovels a pass over, and the shot from 3 by Vance is good. Trinity Vance with her first basket, 5'10 sophomore, makes it 28-18, and Delaware now with a 10-point lead. Blair Bogus works the ball out front. Left side it goes to Verholz. Now Contreras. Got to pull up from 18. In and out and back in. Contreras with 7. 28-20. 4.5 minutes to play in the first half. Bance out of the high post to Contreras. Back to Bance. She'll fire up another one and hit this one. That's 2 in a row for Trinity Bance from outside the three-point line. 31-20. Delaware increases their lead to 11.
Lady Raiders previously, when they got to 22-18, had 2 chances to get it to a one-possession game, then back-to-back threes the other way.
Contreras for a long three. No good. That's a high rebound. And went off who? Delaware, I guess. Raiders going to get it under the basket. We've got a media timeout. 4 minutes left in the first half. Delaware 31, Middle Tennessee 20. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want high-quality, affordable education? Not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Lady Raiders had cut it to 4, Dick. Now a spurt down by 11. That's their largest deficit in the first half.
Yeah, and they haven't led yet in this game. It was 2-2 early, and that's as close as we've been. I think that's when Cherise went out on about a 6 or 8 point run, put them up, and they haven't looked back. And they've been shooting the 3 from outside very well. Cherise hurt the Raiders inside early, but they've been able to stop her so far in the second quarter.
Yeah, Lady Raiders 8 of 24 from the field, 33% on threes, 4 of 13, 30%. Also on the turnovers, 9 turnovers have led to 9 Blue Hens points.
Yeah, and 3 of those here in the first 4 minutes of quarter number 2.
Dr. Davis Spivey and Murfreesboro Oral Surgery and Implant Center are proud supporters of Blue Raider Athletics for more than 25 years. Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community.
So the Raiders with an out-of-bounds play under their own basket. It'll be Verhulst to put it in play to Savannah Davis for 3. No good. Long rebound taken by Delaware into the front court. Kalibo drives to the baseline, has the ball stolen by Contreras. Took it right out of her hands. Contreras. Verhulst deep on the right side. Back to Contreras out in the middle. And 3:40 to play in the half. The Raiders down by 11. Needs to put something in the basket. Here is Contreras. They drop back. She'll shoot a 3 and miss. Rebound Savannah Davis. Baseline. Cross-court pass intercepted by Charisier. To Correa and out in front to Fantroy. Fantroy whips it in the corner to Wanzer for a 3, and that one's no good. Bogus the rebound. Back to Contreras. Raiders go to work again, going right to left as we view it here from press row. Contreras comes right, backs up, gives the ball to Macy Pfeiffer. Back to Elena Contreras. Skip pass on the post to Bogus. To Pfeiffer. Little fake and a dime, she lost the basketball.
11 turnovers for the Lady Raiders.
That dribble just got away from her and went right out of bounds, so Delaware will get it with just under 3 minutes to play in the half. And the Blue Hens leading 31-20. They're coming off a win at home against Liberty. Raiders coming off a win on the road. There's Wanzer for three, no good, and the rebound taken by Kirsten Verholz. That was a good block out by Blair Bogus, allowing Verholz to get that rebound. She's got it out front. High post goes to Bogus. She'll turn, take a look, give it back to Verholz. Whips it right to Contreras. Wanted to get it into Pfeiffer, couldn't find her. Now she'll drive, and she kicked the ball out of bounds. Greg, these are unforced turnovers.
Yeah, and the Lady Raiders have gone 2 minutes and 26 seconds without scoring. Delaware's gone 2:13 without scoring.
31-20, so we've been hung on that score for a while. Deep on the right side, Perry gets it back to Fantroy, spins in the lane, and partially blocked there by Macy Pfeiffer, and she'll get the rebound. Pfeiffer working hard inside. Now to Verholz. Raiders down by 11. Correa out guarding Verholz. She'll come right, runs her right into Macy Pfeiffer's screen. To Bogus. Back to Verholz for three. It is no good. Rebound Bogus. In the corner, Contreras. Pfeiffer had her three partially blocked. It goes out of bounds. Touch last by Wanzer, but only 2 seconds on the shot clock. And a minute and a half to play in the first half, and the Raiders have got to get a quick shot away. They get it into Pfeiffer, and they will not get it off in time. Delaware will get the basketball.
Now 3 minutes and 11 seconds without scoring. Lady Raiders with 13 turnovers in the half.
Here is Correa in the front court. Dumps the ball off to Fantroy, to Correa on the left side. Correa starts in, comes back. Goes in the post to Charisier. A little pull-up jumper is good. Her first points of the second quarter. She's got 14, and it is 33-20. Delaware leading. Contreras in front court. 1 minute to play in the first half. To Macy Pfeiffer, back to Contreras. Deep left, drives baseline, hooks the pass in the corner. Back out it comes to Savannah for three, and fouled on the shot by Correa. Davis is going to get three at the foul line. Second foul on Correa.
Lady Raiders have gone nearly 4 minutes, 3:52 without scoring in this 13-point deficit, the largest.
Portales will come back in, 6'2" junior for the Blue Hens, and now that scoring drought broken by Savannah Davis' free throw.
First free throw for either team here in the last minute of the half.
Number 2 is also good. And Savannah going for the trifecta. She's got it. 33-23, cuts the lead to 10. Raiders would like to get it under 10 going into the locker room at halftime. Out with front with the basketball. Vance being pressed by Verholz. Portales gives it to Fantroy on the right wing. She'll put it on the floor. Drives in the lane. Dumps it off. Portales, a little follow. Blocked by Bogus. Picked up by Verholz. Plenty of time as Verholz works in the front court. 20 seconds left in the half. Shot clock is... there's a steal by Kalibo, and she missed the layup and then got her own rebound and put it back in. Just what the Raiders did not need. 35-23. Long three by Savannah Davis, and that will bring the first half to an end. It is halftime at the Murphy Center. Delaware 35 and Middle Tennessee 23. Stay with us. Halftime coming up next on the Blue Raider Network. Ron Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant Games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Lady Raiders trailing at 35-23 here at halftime to the Delaware Blue Hens. Greg Pogue along with Dick Palmer. Dick, give us some stats.
Scoring-wise for the Raiders, Contreras with 7, Savannah Davis with 6. 4 points for Blair Bogus, and a 3-point basket each for Macy Pfeiffer and Stacy Kaepernick for a total of 23. And for the Blue Hens, Andrea Charisier, 14 points in the first half, got 12 of those in the first quarter. 6 from Vance on 2 3-pointers, 5 from Perry, and both of those off the bench. 3 points each for Fantroy and Wanzer, 2 points each for Calibo and Correa for a total of 35. The Raiders only 8 of 29 for 28% in the first half, 22% from 3-point range on 4 of 18, 3 of 3 at the foul line. Delaware shooting 15 of 30. That's an even 50%. They are 5 of 11, 46% from distance, and they have no free throws. 21 rebounds for the Raiders, 14 for the Blue Hens, but the Raiders have turned it over 14 times to 6 for Delaware. Greg will be back with a halftime guest coming up next on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Halftime, Lady Raiders trailing Delaware 35-23. Halftime show brought to you by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Joining us courtside, Jonathan McGuire with McGuire Management Group. And when you say that, you say McDonald's. Hello, Jonathan.
Thank you for having me.
What is going on?
You know, we're just out here supporting MTSU as we always do. Love to be part of this community, love to be part of this school. Wish we had a lead here at the halftime, but hopefully we'll be able to pick that back up.
Understand fives are wild.
Fives are wild. We're here looking for the 500th win for Coach Ensel. You know, we've got a $5 meal over at McDonald's right now. We've got, values at the top of mind on everybody's wallet right now at the beginning of the year. And, we thought this would be a good opportunity to remind everybody we got a $5 meal. I was wanting to petition McDonald's to rename it the Rick Ensel meal if we could get that done to celebrate 500. But, he's not going to stop there, so we're going to have to change it to a $6 meal soon.
Tell me about the MTSU McGuire tuition partnership and how important that is.
Dr. McPhee is a very good friend of mine, and I think he's, just been wonderful for this school. And several years ago, actually during COVID, he and I got to talking about what we could do to bring this community back from the pandemic. And one of the things we came up with was to start where we had influence, and where I have influence is to be able to send my employees to MTSU for free. So all of my employees get to come tuition free to MTSU. I'll pay for that. The number of hours depends on the number of hours they work. I don't require that they stay with me. They can take that education and go somewhere, or they can take it to better themselves within our company. But we've had a lot of people take advantage of it, and it's just strengthened the relationship between us and the university and us and the community. It's been a wonderful thing, and it's really paid off both for me and being able to staff, and also for my employees. And it's been a fabulous partnership, and we look forward to continuing it.
Well, and 40, 50? How many have you touched with this?
We've had several hundred come through the program.
Like 40 or 50 at a time?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The first year we had 20 graduate. We have people calling us and saying, hey, we want to come to work. I don't plan on staying there more than a year, but I'll give you the best year that I can give you if I can get that 1 year that I don't have, that I couldn't afford to pay for to get my diploma. I come back and go ahead and finish that out, get my diploma, and go do what I was planning on doing doing before I was unable to pay tuition. It's worked out good.
Well, it is amazing program. It really is. What do we got to do to get a win here?
We're going to have to start looking at 21 over there. She's playing pretty hard against us, and we're going to find a way to contain her to be able to make her to stop scoring, and then we're going to have to take the lid off the bucket to see if we can figure out how to get some points.
You need to sit here. Let me go get McDonald's. All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Appreciate you stopping by. Jonathan McGuire with McGuire Management Group and the MTSU McGuire Tuition Partnership. Check that out online. Halftime. It's about ready to wrap it up. This is the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. Second half coming up on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeling and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm is here to help you select the right protection at the right price. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I'll make sure that you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. With the call, here's Greg Poe.
Delaware leads it at halftime to 35-23. Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard. The exclusive credit union, Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Checking it out. Kennesaw State at home late in the third quarter, up 52-41 on UTEP. Sam Houston up 42-40 at Florida International late in the third quarter. At the half, Jacksonville State at home up on New Mexico State 27-20. Louisiana Tech 32-28 at Missouri State. Both those teams 4-1 in conference play. And at the half, Liberty up 33-23 over WKU. Greg Poe courtside, and here to call the second half, the legend himself, Dick Palmer.
All right, Greg, thank you. Remember, the Raiders will be in action tomorrow night at home against Liberty. That's a 6:30 game. The game was originally scheduled for Saturday at 4, but with the weather coming in, and it's a wise decision, I think, to move it to Friday. So basketball tomorrow night at 6:30 here at the Murph.
Well, and also MTSU men will be at Jacksonville State tomorrow night as well. And we won't know until really Monday and all things about the Coach Rick Insel live radio show at 6 and then Coach Nick McDevitt at 7. We'll make those announcements as obviously you see. Are you ready for this blizzard? Huh?
I'm ready for the Raiders to hit some shots is what I'm ready for.
Certainly, in the turnovers, points off turnovers, 13-3 advantage, and also a 14-4 edge for Delaware points in the paint.
Right. Delaware will play, by the way, at Western Kentucky tomorrow night at 6:30. Again, that's weather-related. Ball coming in, and Delaware will have first possession in the second half. They lead by 12. Raiders got work to do in this second half. Here's Wanzer out front with the ball to Correa. Starts to drive left, continues with a little pull-up jumper and scores, and right away they go up 14. That's only the second basket for Correa in the game, and she is their leading scorer on the season. Out front with the ball is Contreras. Comes right on the dribble, 37-23. Bogus back to Contreras. Turns back into Blair Bogus in the post. Turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound taken by Fantroy.
You're not going to get a better look than that, Dick.
Fantroy works out on a high post to Charisier. Back to Fantroy. She'll drive left against Bogus. Puts it up, no good. And Pfeiffer with good defense on the play, but the Raiders knocked the rebound out of bounds. And it'll go to the Blue Hens with 13 on the shot clock. Correa all the way out front to Fantroy. Fantroy outside that three-point line, guarded by Macy Pfeiffer. Tried a backdoor pass, and it hit Savannah Davis in the backside and went out of bounds.
This crowd a little bit stunned with this 14-point deficit, wouldn't you say?
And I mentioned when talking to Coach, that's our 12th man. We got to get him in the game. I mean, our 6th man. 12th man in football, 6th man in basketball. Ball into Bogus. Turns. Back out front it goes to Verhulst. She'll back it up. Comes right. Back to Blair Bogus. Back to Verhulst. Shot clock's down to 7 to Pfeiffer. Macy coming right. Twists and turns on the baseline. Backs the shot up and draws a foul. It's going to be on number 0, Fantroy. That'll be her second. Pfeiffer will go to the free throw line. Macy, 1 3-point basket in the first half. Averaging 10 on the season, and the first free throw spins out, no good. Raiders made their first 3 from the foul line and now have made 4 out of 5. Pfeiffer hits her second, and it's 37-24. Raiders with a little token pressure in the backcourt now. Fantroy to Charisier in the corner to Wanzer. Her 3 is good. It's her second 3 of the game, and they lead by 16 now at 40-24. Verhulst in front court. Gives the ball over to Pfeiffer to Contreras. Bogus faked the 3, drove it in the lane, and dribbled it out of bounds. And that's been happening the whole game.
15 turnovers for the Lady Raiders, only 6 for Delaware.
And of the 15, I would guess that 10 are unforced.
Unforced like that, indeed.
Delaware in front court. Charisier holding outside. They're not in any hurry. They've got a 16-point lead here in the third quarter. Correa back to Kalibo. Shot comes up short. They've got Bogus on a foul. And that'll be number 3 on Blair.
Blair played a lot of minutes with 2 fouls in that first half. Now Coach Insel not going to the bench. Down by 16. No need to right now.
Kalibo at the line. The first one's good. That is their first attempt of the game at the free throw line.
Kalibo's how they say it. It's not even close to how it's spelled.
No. 42-24. And now the difference is 18. Burholz dumps it on the left side to Contreras. Inside to Bogus. Spins in the lane. Back to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer in the right corner to Kirsten Burholz. And she's going to be fouled there by Wanzer, who will pick up her first foul. Second in the quarter. Not a shooting foul. It'll go out of bounds to the Raiders under the basket. 7:09 to play third quarter. Delaware leading 42-24. Into Savannah Davis. Pfeiffer. And defense kicked that ball away. Raiders will take it out of bounds. First meeting ever between Middle Tennessee and Delaware in women's basketball. Ball coming in play to Pfeiffer, and off her hands out of bounds, and that is another turnover. That was defended well by Fantroy. And Delaware gets the basketball.
16 turnovers, Dick.
Wow. And an 18-point deficit. High post to Charisier. She'll look inside, kick it on the wing to Fantroy. She drives it into the paint, and they've got Pfeiffer on a foul going in. So Macy's third. Bogus has three.
Well, nobody else. You took the words right out of my mouth. No other Lady Raiders have committed a foul, and Delaware has yet to shoot a free throw.
Yeah, let's spread these fouls around a little bit. Here's Kalibo out front for three. That's good by Fantroy. That's her second three.
Lady Raiders have been outscored 10-1 in the first 3.5 minutes of this half.
45-24. Burholz out front to Savannah Davis. Davis comes on a bounce pass to Bogus. In the lane, turns, fakes. Shot no good, rebound Charisier. Over to Correa. Left side deep it goes to Kalibo and out to Charisier. She'll drive it in the lane, spins, and Contreras took the ball away. They call a hell ball. It's going to go to Middle Tennessee. I don't know what the Raiders need. They need some kind of spark. And right now we just need to rub two sticks together and see if we can get a spark.
Yeah, they've gone 2.5 minutes without scoring.
Here's Bogus. Contreras, top of the key. Back to Blair.
Had it.
Contreras for three. That is no good.
Bogus had the shot on the wing. Got to take that.
Rebound came off to Charisier. Delaware in front court, leading by 21. Correa puts one up from outside. No good. The rebound went off a Lady Raider, off a blue hen, and into the hands of Charisier, who scores. 47-24. Out front, Contreras to Bogus on the left wing. Blair drives in the lane. And the ball knocked out of bounds. This time the Raiders will have possession. Checking in for Delaware, Bance. Played some in the first half, hit a couple of threes. Wanzer is out. Also coming in is Cortez, and Charisier is out.
10-0 run for Delaware. Lady Raiders haven't scored in 3+ minutes.
Davis in the left corner. Savannah with a pass out front to Macy Pfeiffer. Long pass in the corner. Burholz for three. That's too long. Didn't draw iron. And Correa works in front, or Vance in front court for the Blue Hens. Portelis gives it to Fantroy. Drives the baseline. Pass stolen by Contreras. Kicks it ahead to Pfeiffer. Almost lost that one out of bounds. Back to Contreras. Raiders down by 23. Contreras comes driving right. Just put her head down and drove straight for the bucket and got fouled. It's number 6, I believe. Kalibo?
Yes.
That'll be her second immediate timeout. 4:40 to play third quarter. Delaware 47, Middle Tennessee 24. You're on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wyck.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
If you're a small business owner, think about everything you need to help your business succeed. You need a plan, happy customers, steady cash flow, and an insurance agent that gets you. I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I run a small business too. I understand the unique needs of local business owners and will make it easy for you to choose the right protection at the right price. Because one thing you don't need is insurance stress. Call me, Agent Deb Insel, for your small business needs today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Bringing a group to a game this season, not too late, maybe a youth sports team, your church family, or a group of colleagues. No better way to enjoy a game at the Murphy Center than with a group of friends. Tickets are currently on sale at a special rate of only $10 of groups of 20 or more, and can include experiences like the high five tunnel or bench kids. To secure your block of seats, call the group sales department 615-904-8082. Lady Raiders trailing at 47-24 here have been outscored, Dick, 12-1 in this quarter. They've gone 3 minutes and 45 seconds without scoring at all.
Sergeant Joe Friday would say just the facts. And the facts are Delaware shooting 51% from the field, 54% from three-point line. The Raiders are shooting 24% from the field, 20% from three, and have committed 16 turnovers to only 8 for Delaware. Those are the bare facts.
Yeah, had made a field goal in this half. Just one free throw made, and they've, like I said, been outscored 12-1 during this 10-0 run.
Johan Lynn has checked in for the Raiders along with Stacy Kaepernick, as both Bogus and Verholz will go to the sideline. Contreras at the free throw line, and she should be shooting a pair.
Went over 1,000 points earlier this year in her college Division I career.
And again, the free throw rattles and will not go, and she is an 87% free throw shooter.
Go figure.
Second one good. 47-25. Raiders down 22 with 4.5 minutes to play third quarter. Portales, high post. They back away, shoots an 18-footer, no good. And the rebound stolen by Lynn, coming down with a little company, but not enough. There's an open three for Davis. That's off the rim. Kaepernick the rebound. She'll put it back up, and it won't go. And the rebound taken by Delaware.
There's the lid on that thing. Davis had a good look. Kaepernick point blank. Couldn't get it to go.
Well, they moved the lid at halftime from one end to the other.
Yeah, that's true.
Correa working outside for the Blue Hens to Vance. Vance hit a couple of threes in the first half. Couple of dribbles now. Back to Correa. That one almost got away from her. Correa, head fake into the circle. Turns, might have traveled, missed the shot. Rebound Kaepernick. Raiders with the ball. To Lynn. 3.5 to play third quarter. Johan coming right. Open. Macy Pfeiffer, 4-3. That one won't go. And the rebound to Vance for Delaware. Double teamed in the backcourt. Gets it out to Fantroy and out to Correa. Career back to Vance on the left side. Vance comes back. Going to fire up a three there and miss. Rebound taken by Macy Pfeiffer, and she did it from behind the defender without fouling. That was impressive. Lynn coming left with the basketball out front. Now stops right, pulls up with a jumper, no good. Rebound taken by Fantroy for the Blue Hens. Back to Vance, into the front court, open in the corner for three. It's short. That was Perry with the miss. Savannah Davis the rebound. Down court, Contreras. Out it goes to Macy for three. That's an air ball. Delaware controls. Contreras passed up a wide open layup to get the ball to an open shooter. 47-25. Fantroy puts it on the floor against Davis. Backs up, comes into the paint, shoots a runner there and scores, and the foul's going to be on Savannah. Or is the foul on Fantroy?
Well, they're going to get her for charging. I like you. Maybe a break here for the Lady Raiders with that one. They could sure use one or two.
That's her third foul. So she will leave. Charisier back in. And Verhulst back in for the Raiders. Has the ball out front. Gives it to Macy Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer to Davis. Savannah, top of the key. Comes right. Pulls up on, shoots on the run. No good. Rebound Charisier to Correa.
Still no field goals in this quarter for the Lady Raiders.
It's amazing. Correa working out front. Over to Kalibo. Charisier drives in the paint. Got sandwiched in between two Raiders, and one of them fouled her, and it's going to be Pfeiffer with 4.
Well, you just got to let her roll, too, and you're down 22 points.
Charisier to the free throw line. She has 16 points in the game, 12 of those coming in the first quarter. Free throw good. 48-25.
We played 8 minutes and 17 seconds in this quarter. Lady Raiders only 2 free throws, no field goals.
18-point.
That's hard to do.
24-point lead for Delaware.
And they're getting good looks, Dick.
Ball out to Blair Bogus, back to Verhulst, almost walked. Pfeiffer, deep left to Contreras. Contreras top of the key, jumps and misses. Rebound taken by Charisier. Correa in the front court. Comes right. Gets it off in the corner to Vance. A little over a minute to play in the third quarter. Portales, Charisier got wide open in the lane and missed the shot. And Bogus had the rebound, but it went out of bounds.
Lady Raiders 0 for 11 from the field in this quarter, and we played 9 minutes.
Correa inbounds. They take it out front to Vance with a minute to play in the third quarter. 49-25, Delaware. Deep right, Kalibo. She'll drive, pull up and shoot, no good. Rebound, tipped around. Charisier had it. Back out front it comes for a shot clock. Verhulst tips the ball into the back court, but recovered by Correa. 5 seconds to shoot. Correa comes driving baseline, shot on the run, and she's fouled. Did they get
Bogus?
Bogus on that?
Now, I don't, there's some anomalies here, okay? We're 31 seconds, no field goals in the entire quarter. Lady Raiders have had 8 fouls called on them in this game. 4 Bogus, 4 Pfeiffer, no one else.
Correa at the line, shot is good. Well, they haven't had many free throws, but they haven't missed any. 50-25. Second one good. 51-25. Correa with 6. Raiders with the basketball. Only 31 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3, and the Raiders still without a field goal in the period. They set up for a 3 for Savannah Davis and missed off the glass, did not draw iron. Van Troy works it in the front court. They'll run the clock down for the last shot. And now she lost the dribble, and Verhulst dives on the floor to get it. It goes out of bounds. Went off Kirsten, but it will belong to Delaware over in front of their bench across the way. Ball into Vance. Vance shoots up a shot at the buzzer and misses. And that is the end of the third quarter. Delaware 51, Middle Tennessee 25. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeling and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Atmos Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is a smart choice for fueling our energy future. Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard, Kennesaw State 70 over visiting UTEP 48 midway through the fourth quarter. Got a dandy down in Miami, Sam Houston 52-51 at FIU midway through the fourth quarter. Jacksonville State all over New Mexico State at home 48-26. That's late in the third quarter. Louisiana Tech at Missouri State up 40-35, couple 4-1 teams midway through the third quarter. And up in Bowling Green, WKU 36, Liberty 34 late in the third quarter. That scoreboard brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Fourth quarter, Dick, I don't know the last time that the Lady Raiders played a quarter without a field goal.
No.
I mean,
I've been around a long time, and I don't remember that either. And also you have to remember another thing. The Raiders have got a 39-game home court winning streak against conference opponents, which is in dire danger of being broken tonight.
Yeah, Lady Raiders 0 of 12 from the field, including 0 for 6 on threes in that third quarter. And for the game, 8 of 41, 19%.
51-25 Delaware as we go to the fourth quarter. And they get the ball first to start quarter number 4. Correa outside with the basketball. Gives to Fantroy. To Wanzer. Her three is good. That's 3 3-pointers. I think she may be 3 for 3. If not, she's hit just about all of her shots. 54-25, and Bogus loses the dribble, and Delaware comes up with the basketball. They have it out front. 54-25. This is Fantroy, top of the key. Into the foul line, into the paint, hooks it up, no good. Taken off by Macy Pfeiffer. Off to Verhulst. Verhulst dribbles left, comes back to the middle, comes right, drives all the way for a layup and overshot it. Rebound Pfeiffer, she scores. 54-27, Raiders' first basket of the second half.
Hard to believe, 11-plus minutes.
Fantroy out to Correa. Now, if you're Delaware, you're not in any hurry.
No, clock's your friend, scoreboard's your friend.
Out front, pass intercepted by Davis. Savannah has got a 3-on-3. Comes left against Wanzer, who fouls her. That on Wanzer will be number 2. And Savannah will go to the line with a pair. Needless to say, the Raiders need all the points they can get, any way they can get them here in the fourth quarter. Dominguez back in, Blair Bogus out. Free throw good by Savannah Davis.
Lady Raiders with that free throw have been outscored 19-5 in this half. Of course, the 12-point deficit at halftime.
Second shot good. 54-29. Raiders are going to throw some pressure in the back court against the Blue Hens, and they will break the press with a little trouble. Out to Charisier in the circle. Back to Correa. 54-29 Delaware. Fantroy works it out high to Charisier, and deep right to Wanzer. Fires another 3 and missed that one. Rebound to Savannah Davis. Davis in front court. Dominguez setting a high screen. Davis comes right to Macy Pfeiffer. Into Nicole against Charisier with a shot. Good, and she's fouled. And they've got Charisier on the foul. That is her second.
The progress of Nikki Dominguez from the time she arrived, of course, the 6'10 freshman out of Spain to today, it's tangible progress.
And she will have a free throw here with 7:45 to play, 54-31. The shot is up, and it is good. Three-point play the old-fashioned way for Dominguez.
That three-point play, she's outscored the rest of her teammates with those 3 in this half.
54-32. Correa out front. Fires the pass to Fantroy outside the three-point line. Now to Charisier, who will shoot an 18-footer and miss. Rebound Macy Pfeiffer. Ahead to Davis. Savannah out front to Dominguez, back to Savannah Davis. Now to Macy. Lob it in to Dominguez. Puts it on the floor, goes to the hoop, lost the dribble, out of bounds.
She's just bulling her way around down there.
I think touched last by the Blue Hens. Raiders will have it underneath. Kalibo back in, and Vance is out for Delaware. 54-32. Lob pass into Macy Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer comes right. Shot up and good. Banked it in. 54-34.
Lady Raiders on a modest 9-0 run.
Here is Fantroy in the backcourt. Ahead to Correa. Back out front to Fantroy. Deep left, it goes to Kalibo. Back to Correa. 54-34, down 20 with 6:42 to play. To Wanzer. Back to Correa. Backs it up. Comes right. Fires the jumper. No good. Rebound taken by Contreras. Contreras in the front court. Might come all the way. She does. No good. Dominguez the rebound. She'll score. And Delaware will take a timeout.
There's the crowd.
With 6:22 to play. Timeout on the floor. Delaware 54, Middle Tennessee 36. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
So the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas and Atmos Energy. Smart choices for fueling our energy future. Lady Raiders down by 29 at one time on an 11-0 run, making 4 of their last 5. The scoring drought for the Blue Hens, 324. 18 down, Dick, with 6:22. That's not insurmountable, but they're going to have to put some runs together.
A lot of things have got to go right in these last 6 minutes, as the Raiders will come on the floor with Dominguez, who's been a spark plug, hitting her 2 shots and a free throw, 5 points since coming in. Macy Pfeiffer, Verhulst, Savannah Davis, and Elena Contreras. Remember, Liberty here tomorrow night at 6:30, pregame at 6.
Yeah, Delaware outscored the Lady Raiders 16-2 in that third quarter, 2 free throws only for MTSU. Now 11-3 in this quarter for the Lady Raiders.
Now Delaware with the ball in backcourt. The Raiders will press. See what kind of press they're going to throw up here. It'll be Fantroy to inbound, gets it into Correa. Back to Fantroy, still in backcourt, across the line to Kalibo. Back to Correa, to Fantroy. Delaware goes to work, still with an 18-point lead. Correa back out front. And now Dominguez is called for the foul. She was trying to block the shot of Kalibo driving in. Did get the block, but also got the body and got a foul. That's her first.
Well, with Kalibo using her body, got her body up into Dominguez. If she could have maintained that verticality, they probably wouldn't have called. But once you reach over like that, they'll let the body contact go. But she reached over and didn't maintain that verticality.
Delaware 6 of 6, now 7 of 7 at the free throw line. And they lead 55-36. One more for Kalibo. And can't even jinx them to miss a free throw. They've got 2 more. 56-36. Dominguez out on a high post. Gets the ball over to Contreras. Pulls up from 18. No good. Off the rim. Wanzer the rebound. Over to Correa. Long pass ahead to Kalibo. Trapped out near the center line, and they have to call a timeout as Savannah Davis was out pressing Kalibo near the center line, and she really didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. This will be a 30-second.
No, I believe they have stretched that to a full, I believe. Yes, they have.
So we'll take a break. 5:41 to play. 56-36, Delaware leading on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Delaware is gone. They're trying to help out. They've gone 4 minutes and 6 seconds without scoring.
Yeah, they've got one three-point basket and a couple of free throws.
Well, no field goals, rather, in that span.
Right. Our game officials tonight, which failed to mention before the game, Meadow Overstreet, Kirsten Bell, and Joshua Howell.
Yeah, they've done a nice job tonight as well.
Raiders 20 down with 5:41 to play.
Back in here tomorrow night, of course, with the weather. Liberty up in Bowling Green at WKU right now. Delaware will head to Bowling Green to play WKU tomorrow night, and vice versa. Liberty here tomorrow night.
Here's Correa, double teamed in backcourt. Flips a long pass to Kalibo out on the left wing and back out in the middle to Correa. Burrows trying to pressure her to Charisier for a shot in the circle, no good, and Dominguez the rebound. Gets it over to Davis. Savannah will bring it down against Kalibo. Davis comes top of the key, comes driving right, throws up a running hook, no good. Dominguez call for travel.
Well, actually, it's going to be Charisier that was going to be called for the travel, I believe. Yeah, it looked like a jump ball.
It looked like a hell ball to me. Ball coming into Macy Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer out to Contreras. Fakes the three, drives, got a layup, and hit it. First Lady Raider in double figures is Contreras with 10. 56-38. And here's a steal for Burholes. She'll drive with a layup, she'll score. First basket for Kirsten Burholes. 56-40. Correa in backcourt to Fantroy. Back to Correa. Over to Charisier. Now in the corner, they've declined to shoot a three. Fantroy back out front to Correa, guarded by Contreras. Wanzer will shoot a three and miss, and the rebound, Kirsten Burholes. Contreras into the front court. Contreras turns, fires, no good. Foul, and was that a three-point shot? Foul is on number one, Correa.
I think it's just going to be a two.
Elena Contreras to the free throw line.
Had 22 Saturday at Sam Houston State.
Yeah, she was red hot in that game. I watched it. Contreras, first free throw good. 56-41.
Oh, it is three, excuse me.
Missed the second one. Need all we can get here. Good. Made 2 out of 3. 56-42.
Do you want to play the what-if game? If they can get this to 10 with 3 to go, you just sort of incrementally cut that deficit.
Here's Kalibo in backcourt to Correa. Double team. Gets it back over to Fantroy. Back to Correa. 4 minutes to play. Fantroy to Correa on the left side. After they throw it away. It's stolen by Contreras. Didn't go out of bounds. Contreras drives, lays it up and scores.
A 19-2 run for the Lady Raiders.
56-44. The deficit 12 with 3.5 to play. Charisier to Fantroy. They work against the press. They throw it away. Or did we touch it?
Yeah, it was deflected. That's the right call.
I think Burroughs
Burroughs got her hand on it. But, yeah, a 19-2 run over the last 5:24 for the Lady Raiders.
Vance will inbound just down to our left into the backcourt. Goes to Kalibo. Out to Fantroy. 56-44. Charisier holding. Comes back to Fantroy. She'll drive left. Turns, backs up, no good. Rebound, Dominguez. She'll hand it off to Contreras. Into the front court. 3 in the air. Rims out. And what do we got?
Got Dominguez pushing off underneath.
That'll be her second.
That goes down. They've got it to single digits at 9 with 3 to play. Remember a minute ago we said, hey, get it to 10 with 3. That would have got them to 9.
56-44. Delaware leading. We go under 3 minutes to play. Kalibo works it out front. Drives in the lane, shoots a runner and misses, and Dominguez the rebound. Over to Contreras. Contreras. Davis for 3, short. Raiders just have not had the range from three-point land tonight.
Back-to-back threes to get it to single digit. Couldn't do it.
Vance. Charisier. A drive and a basket. And that was Kalibo to make it 58-44. In the corner, Verhulst drives in the lane, scoops it up there, no good. Dominguez the rebound, she'll score. 58-46. But we're approaching the 2-minute mark. In backcourt, Kalibo to Vance. Drives, kicks it back out front to Kalibo. With 1:50 to play. Kalibo comes left, and the Raiders, Contreras commits the foul. That'll be her first. Not a shooting foul, so Delaware will inbound it, side front court. Just down to our left. It'll be Vance to put it in play. Gets it into Correa in the backcourt, loops it across the line to Fantroy. Verhulst with a foul. It'll be her first. And the fourth in the quarter against the Raiders. One more will put them in the bonus. Here's Wanzer to play it in. Long pass in the corner. They're going to dare her to shoot a 3, and she's not going to do it.
Well, she hadn't made a three-pointer conference play this season.
That's Fantroy. Out front to Correa. Charisier. Wanzer doesn't mind the 3, and she knocks it down. That's her fourth of the game. They pull back out by 15. 61-46. Into Dominguez. Puts it on the floor, turns, banks it up and in. Well, that will be a career high for Nicole Dominguez. 9 points, all coming in the fourth quarter.
She's already matched her rebound high at 6.
61-48. Fantroy at the center line, loops it across to Correa. We're under a minute to play. And now Vance will take a 3 out of the corner, no good. Dominguez the rebound.
Career high 7.
Intercepted by Vance. Raiders had the rebound but turned it over. And they're going to run some clock here. Up by 13 with 33 seconds to play. Vance trapped in the corner, and they will take a timeout. Be a 30-second timeout with 30 seconds to play, and 61-48. Well, Greg, the fourth quarters belong to the Raiders, but unfortunately, they didn't get started until too late.
No, they've outscored Delaware 23-10 in this quarter, but that was after being outscored by 16-2 in that third quarter. Delaware has only made 2 of its last 11 shots. Tell you what, Nikki Dominguez, 4 for 4 from the field, 1 for 1 on the free throw line, career high 9 rebounds, career high 9 points, and 7 rebounds, also a career high.
61-48, here's a foul. That's going to put them at the free throw line. That's on Savannah Davis.
Well, there's still time to get a frosty here with a couple missed free throws back to back.
Well, I tried to jinx them the last time they went to the line. It didn't work. So Wanzer will go to the line to shoot 2. Well,
all right, here we go. All right. And the band and the students wanting frosty.
Wanzer's shot. Again, no good.
Yeah.
Well, they got a frosty. So that's going to be about all that we're going to get tonight. Delaware running final seconds off the clock. Correa shoots a little runner under the basket, no good. 5 for the rebound. Throws ahead to Verhulst. She'll drive for a layup and miss. Dominguez put it back up. That was after the buzzer, and the final score will read Delaware 61, Middle Tennessee 48.
Let me get this read in to get your free Wendy's Frosty. Show your ticket stub or student ID at any Murfreesboro or Smyrna participating locations for that. Got that is good. Well, coming up, it's the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. Coach Rick Insel will be joining us, also our Mid-South Ford player of the game as well. All of that coming up on the postgame show. Once again, the final, Delaware 61, MTSU 48. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider Game Day continues. And we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's Greg Pogue.
Delaware wins at 61-48 here tonight at Murphy Center. 7-10 at Delaware and 2-4 in conference play. The Lady Raiders fall to 10-9, 5-2 in conference play. And joining us courtside is Macy Pfeiffer. She is our Built Ford Tough player of the game by Ford Now. Visit buyfordnow.com for all Ford makes and models because the best trucks are built Ford Tough. Macy Pfeiffer, her line tonight, 8 points, 9 rebounds, but a tough loss here tonight.
Yeah, we have a lot of things that we need to clean up before tomorrow night. So we're going to come in here and work tomorrow and get them fixed and be ready to play Liberty.
You just get down early, and it just seemed like you were fighting all the way to get back into it.
Yeah, we've got to stop digging holes. You know, early on in conference play, we did really good about getting ahead, but I think once we stop digging those holes, we'll start finding ourselves in a lot better positions.
Could you feel it snowballing a little bit out of control there in that first half, or especially the third quarter?
Yeah, you know, we kept thinking stop, score, stop, and we just couldn't get it, and that's something that we have to do. And especially when we're struggling offensively, and we just didn't do that tonight.
Well, and you turned it around in the fourth quarter. You outscored Delaware 23-10. You had a couple shots to pull it to within single digits deficit. What was going right in that fourth quarter?
I think we started getting it to the post, and we just became more aggressive in that fourth quarter, and I think it really helped us.
Nikki Dominguez off the bench, 9 points career high, 8 rebounds career high, and she's just getting better and better, isn't she?
Yeah, she's gotten a lot more physical, and she came in and gave us big minutes. She was a presence, and she just did a really good job.
There was once upon a time in this game, the only 2 players with fouls were you and certainly with Blair. Foul trouble's been a problem, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. Me and Blair kind of struggle. We get a lot of cheap fouls, and we just have to work on that and play a little bit more smart, and I think that'll help us a lot for sure.
Well, you're not going to have too long to flush this one tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
Just like playing in high school district region basketball tournaments. You play back-to-back nights, right?
Yeah, you just got to wipe it and go on. It's a new game tomorrow.
All right, thank you, Macy.
Thank you.
All right, Macy Pfeiffer, once again, our Built Ford Tough player of the game. Visit buyfordnow.com for all Ford makes and models because the best trucks are built Ford Tough. Well, still to come on the Exit Realty Bob Lemon Associates post-game show, Dick Palmer will have a conversation with the Coach Rick Insell. We'll get you statistics individually and team-wise. We'll get you a Conference USA scoreboard as well. Once again, the final at the Murph, Delaware 61, the Lady Raiders 48. More of the post-game coming up on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Grannis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Grannis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Grannis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
Back with our Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates post-game show as Delaware wins tonight by a score of 61-48. Coach Rick Insell joins us for his post-game comments. And, Coach, it was just a case of too little too late in this ball game.
Well, we didn't shoot the ball. We didn't shoot the ball well at all. When you don't shoot the ball well, and then they're shooting the ball at a pretty good pace, and I thought they did a good job. They came in and got aggressive with us. They took us out of our offense early. And then when we got shots, they were rush shots. And then when we got good shots, we didn't put them down. And when we don't do that, we're not a very good basketball team. And that's what we saw early on. If you stay in it long enough, you're going to have days like this.
Our three-point shooting, we didn't make a three in the second half. First half, we didn't make many. But and that's part of the offense is making three-pointers.
Well, we didn't make much of anything, Dick, to be honest with you. We got 2 free throws in the third quarter, and you can't win doing that. And then they continued to move the ball out, and they did a good job moving the ball. They did a good job getting it in their people's hands that could shoot the ball, and then they knocked down some shots. And when you do that, I knew that they're a pretty good basketball team. They'd played a lot of people close. And they had won the last game against Liberty at home. So, it's just another typical Conference USA team that can win any night.
I looked down at the end of the third quarter. We were down really almost 25 points or so. They were shooting over 50% from the field and from three-point, and we were shooting under 25% from both.
Well, I think at one time we were down 29, to be honest with you, and I don't know that we've ever been down 29 since I've been here. Well, maybe I guess it was to Tennessee this year.
Yeah,
but,
it's a rare.
We're not playing Tennessee tonight. We were playing Delaware, and we just didn't do a good job. And I think our players know that, our coaches know that, our fans know that. We just didn't do a good job, and we got no apologies to make. We've got to come back tomorrow and play better, and if we do, we'll get us a win. If we don't, we'll get beat again tomorrow.
Be just like Conference USA tournament time. When you play one night, come right back and play the next night.
That's right. And it gives us an idea about Delaware as a very good basketball team. They're not a slouch. They've lost some close games, and again, I've said it. They've won a game or two close. So they got into this situation here. knew what they had to do to win. They shared the basketball, and they knocked down some shots.
Come out of the Colonial Conference and first year in Conference USA, and they've had like you say, they've had a pretty good tradition.
They've had a lot of tradition.
Yep.
You know, it used to be them and Old Dominion playing for the championship in that conference all the time. So it's not like you brought in a slouch here. They got a very good program.
A team that produced a young lady named Elena Deladon, whose brother played football here for us.
That's right.
I thought at one time we might have a shot at her.
Well, that's right. But, you know, we were not playing Elena Deladon tonight. We're playing a pretty good Delaware team that did a good job.
Now, Liberty coming in, they were one of the teams that we had trouble with last year, but they've got a new coach, and I'm sure they've got different players.
They do, and they've got a good basketball team. They've lost a game or two lately. You know, they're trying to get back on the winning track, so I'm sure they'll come here loaded for bear. We got to be ready to go.
Well, not much time. What do you got scheduled for tomorrow?
They need to go get something to eat tonight and get in their beds and rest, and then come back tomorrow. And they got class tomorrow. We got class. We'll get back in here and we'll put a report together on them, look at some film, and go from there.
Be kind of a long night for the coaches, I imagine.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
All right, Coach. Appreciate you coming out.
Thank you, Dick.
All right,
Appreciate
Coach Rick Hensel with his post-game comments, and we'll be back to run some final stats for you in a minute. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant Games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry.
They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Continue on. It is the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. Delaware wins it here, 61-48 over the Lady Raiders. Dick, some stats.
Let's take a look at the individual scoring first for the Raiders. Elena Contreras led the way with 14 points, the only player in double figures for Middle Tennessee. 9 points for Nicole Dominguez. She had a career high in points and in rebounds tonight. And 8 points for Savannah Davis, 8 for Macy Pfeiffer, 4 for Blair Bogus, and 2 for Kirsten Verholst. Johan Lynn played just briefly and did not score. For Delaware, they were led by Andrea Charisier with 18 points. She got 12 of those in the first quarter, and that kind of set the stage for Delaware's win tonight. 18 for Charisier. And oddly enough, one other player in double figures was Wanzer, who hit 4 3-pointers for 12 points. 8 points for Kalibo, 6 for Fan Troy, and 6 for Korea. Vance had 6, and Perry had 5. Team stats, Delaware hit 22 of 57 for 39%, and 9 of 21 from three-point range for 43%, 8 out of 10 at the free throw line for 80%. For Middle Tennessee, 17 of 57 for 30%, 4 of 26 from three-point range. That's 15%, and 10 of 13 at the free throw line. Raiders did win the rebound battle, 41-34. Dominguez had 8 rebounds. Macy Pfeiffer had 9 to lead Middle Tennessee in that category. Turnovers, Delaware 13 turnovers. Middle Tennessee had 18, and I don't remember, Blair. Greg, what we had in the first half, but most of those turnovers occurred in the first half of the game.
Go ahead.
Points from turnovers, 18-12 in Delaware's favor. Points in the paint, 22-18 in the Raiders' favor. Second chance points, 10-8 Delaware. Fast break points even at 8 apiece. Bench points, 12-11 in Middle Tennessee's favor. And again, Delaware wins. They will go to 8-10, and in the conference, 2-4. The Raiders will drop to 10-9 and 5-2 in conference play, and that will effectively, I think, knock us out of the top spot in Conference USA, but still in contention with a good 5-2 record in conference play. So that's a look at your final stats.
Well, the Lady Raiders out-rebounding Delaware 41-34 off the glass during tonight's game. Each Lady Raider rebound brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro, as America's most trusted remodeler. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. Well, still to come, on the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show, we'll get you that Conference USA scoreboard one more time and get you set for tomorrow night. Yes, indeed. Tomorrow night, Liberty comes calling. More of the postgame coming up on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%, you may find it even costs less.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
MTSU falls here at Murphy Center 61-48 to the Delaware Blue Hens. This scoreboard one last time brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. A final, Jacksonville State 57 at home over New Mexico State. Jack State now 4-2 in the league, New Mexico State 3-4. Big one in Springfield, Missouri. Louisiana Tech now all alone in first place, 5-1 with a 60-50 win at Missouri State. Missouri State now 4-2. Liberty in Bowling Green tonight goes to 3-3 in Conference USA with a 55-53 win over WKU. They will be here tomorrow night at 6:30. Pregame at 6 as the weather pushes everything up, and the Saturday afternoon game here at Murphy Center will be tomorrow night. Kennesaw State now 2-4 in the conference, 83-52 win over UTEP, which is 1-6. And Florida International 4-2 in league play with a 66-60 home win over Sam Houston State, also 4-2. Dick Palmer, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure working with you, and I've admired you professionally and personally for a long, long time.
Appreciate that. I appreciate the opportunity to come back and do a game, although it didn't turn out exactly like we hoped it would. But and I know you were probably behind this, so I appreciate that, and good to be back.
Well, you're always a part of this. You know that. Well, that's going to wrap it up here tonight from the Murphy Center on the campus of MTSU, where the Lady Raiders fall 61-48 to Delaware to deny Coach Rick Insell his 500th career victory right here as they drop to 5-2 in league play, 10-9 overall. We invite you to be back here tomorrow night, 6:30 the tip-off, 6 o'clock the pregame. If you can't hear it, be here, you certainly can hear it as Rick Insell goes for number 500 one more time. That is at 6 o'clock tomorrow with the pregame and 6:30 the tip-off. Once again, MTSU falls 61-48 to Delaware. This has been Lady Raiders basketball on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University women's basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network on WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
We now return to regular programming on News Radio WGNS. after taking Adaptostem and Immustem.
The Immustem is going to have an immediate effect, but I tell you, your immune system is starting to function better after 24 hours. You put Adaptostem along with it, and most will feel it within 30 minutes.
Order now at healthylooking.com. The Stem Cell Wellness Kit from Dr. Malay protects your body's stem cells and will make you feel better faster. The Stem Cell Wellness Kit with Adaptostem and Immustem is only available